Hi all pals, Vladislav Stishenko is here. Today in the first part of the video we'll discuss LTHTs and there'll be a new recommendation. In the second part of the video I'll share my thoughts on Bitopka and consider a possible event development scenario. And the video will be interesting, positive and useful. Currently fat but healthy. Enormous like in advance and we will commence the start. So friends, since the last video, a small but pleasant event has happened to us. The Floki coin, which I suggested in one of my recent videos, has doubled in value, which is already a positive outcome for the current altcoin market. I unsubscribed myself from the Telegram channel, as for now I don't fix this profit. I'm waiting for another X2 from the current one, and then I will make decisions depending on what will happen in the cryptocurrency market. Also, a coin called Milady has detached from the bottom. There are no X's there yet, so it's time to pay attention to it and add it to your cryptocurrency portfolio if you decide to do so yourself. In it, I actually provided more detailed information in the previous video, and another recommendation for a meme that I added to the focus of my attention. The coin is called Memes. Just recently, a launchpad was held for it on the Binance exchange. And for me, automatically, all projects that come out on Launchpad, on Launchpool through Binance are already interesting. Because we have shining examples like Axie Infinity, WeatherX, Matic, Elrond, Sandbox, which have achieved a 100-fold increase. And on some of them we managed to earn with you. Because I purely for fun always invest at least some specific part of money in all projects. Well, and accordingly some of them in potential can shoot, so to speak, become a potential gem. Because Binance does not often publish promising projects on its platform, so maybe memes will please us. The only downside to this meme coin is that it has already listed at 20x, even slightly above the sale price. And of course now there are some big amounts being cooked there. But it's high risk. I personally took a small amount and now I'm waiting for a correction when the price stabilizes. Generally speaking, it can be said that another meme coin has no value other than the community it relies on for its worth and significance. They have a big community, around 1 million people on Twitter and over 200k on Discord. Also in this coin there is a certain connection with the meme king, Elon Musk, whose favorite number, by the way, is 69. In this case, the coin emission is 69 billion. If you delve into this conspiracy, you can drown, but it can be said that if Binance supported this meme coin along with CZ and other influencers who are now promoting it, then there is a prospect that this is the future of Pepe. Again, my recommendation is not to rush now to chop up some amounts, run to the stock exchange in a panic to buy, but to observe the price. When it corrects, then gradually start building a position. How in one of the coins, such risky, where you can try to earn several X's and maybe even more. Now, overall about the alts. My recommendation for today is to pay attention to coins that have dropped by 90% or more and have a large market cap. Because coins with small and medium capitalization are high risk. Because if you look at history, often the bear market washes away most projects and they simply scam. For big projects, they experience a bear market and subsequently either rebound to the high values they were traded at or at the very least come close to them, which is also favorable. In this video, I will not be repeating the coins that I currently hold. You can simply watch my previous videos. And overall, to this day, after such a rapid growth of Bitcoin, which we of course expected, which I talked about in my videos, I personally expect the start of the altcoin trend and some alt season, because often, again, after Bitcoin grows rapidly to arouse FOMO in people, some alt season must begin. The market shouldn't owe us anything, but we hope for it. Depending on when this growth occurs, I will make a decision or wait further. It is possible that we are already at the beginning of a bull run, or this is some local growth and it is time to fix and switch to stables and wait for more correction, which we will most likely see before halving. In general, I will keep you informed of the actions I am taking. Moving to the second part of the video, specifically to our beloved digital gold. As they say, promised for 3 years, and we waited with you for just under a year before the BitoCheck made X2. Here are the values we entered into it around Nov 2022. In turn, I don't anticipate any extreme values and continuation of super growth from Bitcoin now. Perhaps we can witness another 20-30%. In my view, for us to witness a genuine bull market and substantial updates, it is imperative that a hat trick is executed. First, it is the acceptance of Bitcoin ETF. Second, it's the upcoming halving, or when it happens. And thirdly, it is when the Federal Reserve starts lowering interest rates. Until this moment, for me, this growth that we are seeing now is what I assume to be some kind of local movement that we have been waiting for a long time. Well, I suppose, once again, there may be a significant correction, because if you look at the history just before the Halligen last time, the BetoCheck dived very deep, and then everyone was really scared and filled with a sense of genuine fear. On this bear, we have not experienced such a condition yet. Maybe everything is still ahead. Well, now let's consider jointly when the highly anticipated process of reducing interest rates by the Federal Reserve can commence. Based on the last meeting, which took place from October 31st to November 1st, the following can be highlighted. The Fed, in their view, is effectively combating inflation, but there is still potential for enhancement. They also observed for themselves that the outcomes of increasing interest rates we will witness in the future, as there is a certain time delay, and we may witness some new fraudulent activities and insolvencies of different banks and corporations. And in conclusion, what conclusion could be drawn? The Federal Reserve believes that they are in the final phase of raising interest rates, so what comes next after the increase? Yes, a decrease. Actually, in my view, the combination of these three factors, Bitcoin ETF, halving, and interest rate reduction, can have a positive impact on the price of Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency market as a whole. In general, we believe, hope and wait to the moon, don't let me down. Also, friends, in order to trade and invest, we need a certain platform. If in turn everyone used Binance before, then in this case there are some questions about the exchange. My advice on Binance currently is not to keep funds due to numerous instances of frozen accounts and requests for fund origin. As an alternative in my case, I am currently using the Bybit exchange more often. So if someone lacks an account, as they say, it's not hard for you, it's pleasant for me. Welcome. The link will be in the description. Friends, give feedback in comments. How did you like this video and was it helpful? Write what you think about memecoin memes. Is it a promising shield or a scam? Also share your thoughts on Bitcoin. Have we hit the ceiling and are we expecting a significant correction or not yet? Ahead. I'm curious to hear your opinion. If you liked the video, if it was useful to you, put a bold like, subscribe bell. In the desk there's a link to my Telegram channel where I share valuable, interesting and useful info. In general, you must be present. Thank you all very much for watching, sending hugs, love, and saying goodbye.